of taking out Zurich.
So it looks like we're going to have a one-on-one match after all between the Gavel and Bryce Ketterley of the Ascension.
Well, you know, it's not going to matter. They're only going to need Bryce.
And look at this! Look at the Gavel going to work. Spear, grounded pound. There's the bell.
Oh, come on, Earl. Those are definitely open hands. Are you ever going to warrant an open-handed strike?
Well, after the punishment that Adune took last week, who would blame him?
I do.
He is just wearing Bryce out. As we said, security found Zurich laid out in the back. So no handicap match tonight. A whip into the corner. The Gavel is set. Here comes the Gavel. He runs right into the right hand of Bryce. And a second one. A third. Bryce going to work on the Gavel here.
And he's aiming right for that bad eye.
He certainly is. That eye was almost shut last week. Trying to repeat the performance right here tonight on Edge.
I like how Bryce has opened up reality again. This isn't a fair match, though. It's still a handicap match because Bryce was world champion, and he knows how to handle people like the Gavel.
And he's got two good eyes, too. Don't know what the condition of that eye of Adune is. We know it took a tremendous amount of punishment 1 week ago here tonight. And Bryce is looking to keep that punishment coming. Here comes Bryce across the ring. Big corner knee lift.
Right in the eye again.
Right in that injured eye of Adune Snowpaw.
I love how these fans have gotten quiet now that they notice that Adune is still going to get his ass kicked now. You know, oh, Zurich's not here. Bryce is small. He can't do it. Nope.
Well, now Bryce is bouncing Adune's head right off that top turnbuckle, right into that eye.
Oh, look at that. He is just destroying the Gavel.
Bryce is just punishing the daylights out of Adune here. This match originally set up as a power play by our chairman, Stuart Wharf, designed to humiliate Adune and assert the power of the Ascension. Here comes Bryce once again. This time he runs right into the knees of Adune, flips him right over, monkey flip right into the turnbuckles.
But he seems a little slow to get up there, Johnny.
Could be pure instinct on the Gavel right there, but it worked to perfection. Right now, Adune is trying to walk it off. He is having trouble seeing out of that injured eye.
Oh, but that's a lot of time he's wasting. He only just got an advantage, and it's all getting wasted now.
Well, that's given Bryce the opportunity to recuperate. In fact, Bryce follows him outside the ring. Here comes Bryce Ketterley. Bryce is measuring. Here comes Bryce. Here he comes. And Adune catches him with a drop toe hold, propelling the head of Bryce Ketterley into the steel steps. Bryce Ketterley ate those steel steps head first.
Oh, that had to be instinct. I mean, you couldn't have seen him. You don't have any depth perception.
Gavel going to work out on the floor. You can, for those fans in those seats right over there, you can see the bruised face of Adune Snowpaw.
Obviously, it's a kind of an improvement.
Now bouncing Bryce's head right off that top steel step. If you're wondering where Surik is, we got a message from security saying that Surik was laid out in the back by some unknown assailant.
Unknown.
They didn't tell us who it was. And look at that. Oh!
Look at that.
Adune went for the big knee lift. Bryce got out of the way at the last instant. Adune went knee first right into the steel steps.
Well, not only is he the one-eyed man, he's also the one-legged man. Is he going to go from the gavel to the pirate?
Well, you know what they say about a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest. Bryce Ketterley going to work on the outside here. He's dragging Adune over here in front of the broadcast position. This is getting a little too close for comfort.
Oh, you'll be fine, Johnny.
Oh! Did you see that? Dropped him chin first right on the broadcast table. Adune's chin bouncing right off the edge, the steel edge of this table.
Yeah, I think Earl's forgotten how to count. Then again, I was always questioning how far you could count anyway.
Well, we know he can make it to 10. Sometimes.
Yeah, a big word on sometimes.
I'll tell you what, Adune Snowpaw's in a world of hurt right here on our... And did you see Bryce flew right off the apron?
Oh,
the missile drop kick.
Did you see him nail him right in the back of the head and slammed his face right into the E of the VWE? I wonder if he hit his eye on it.
Well, he probably did. That's the target that Bryce has been targeting throughout this entire match.
See, I told you. He doesn't need Surik. I mean, Surik would have been extra insurance, but Bryce, a former world champion, is more than enough.
Well, there's a whip. Adune back in the ring. Bryce is keeping the punishment going here against Adune Snowpaw, the gavel. Don't forget the VWE World Heavyweight Champion, the last Carson standing, also set to appear here later this evening. Bryce Ketterley, it's Adune Snowpaw, the gavel. It was supposed to be a handicap tag team match, not to be because security reported that Surik had been laid out backstage. Look at Adune. He can barely move. That eye of his practically shut as it is right now. We hope to not see a repeat of last week, but it looks like that's exactly what we're going to get. And look at Bryce. He's got a steel chair in his hand.
Oh, yeah. It is a good time to just take Adune now. You make sure he doesn't get involved in the rest of the series. You don't want this guy messing up those plans.
Bryce has got that steel chair. He is measuring Adune Snowpaw, getting ready for the right moment to strike, waiting for Adune to turn around. And there he is. He just lays out the gavel with the steel chair.
Oh, look at that. Oh,
and
another
now, repeatedly striking with the chair. And the referee's doing nothing except telling Bryce to stop. What is this? What is this?
I don't recognize that music.
No! Are you kidding me? Look who's back! The Misfit!
Hey! I thought he quit!
The Misfit has returned! Listen to this ovation for the Misfit. Back kick. And now they're just brawling in the center of the ring. Folks, the Misfit has returned.
He quit. He doesn't work here no more.
And he is just wearing Bryce out. Here comes the Misfit. Clothesline over the top. Bryce down on the floor.
Do we ever have any security in this place?
Folks, the Misfit has come back to Friday Night Edge. Now referee Earl is checking on the condition of Adune. There's Jeffrey. Helping Adune back up. Folks, the Misfit is back. But look at this. This just got interesting. There's a shove off from Adune.
Well, is that really the guy that goes save? He doesn't seem very thankful.
Well, not really too sure what to make out of that, except, well, you see that? Adune can't even get out of the ring. He can't see at all. Well, you wondered earlier where he was. He's right in front of you right now.
Oh. You know, wait a minute. What? You did it, didn't you, Jeff? Now I know it wasn't the one-eyed pirate. It was Jeff, wasn't it? You did it. Hold on, a minute. You attacked, sir, didn't you?
And the Misfit exiting through the crowd. Folks, we have seen the return of the Misfit here tonight on Edge. Still to come.
Damn questions again.
Still to come. Hall of Famer Brackman Wilder